Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off for the Giants.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
No outs here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are two gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the foul.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game.
Hey, nobody out
into
now.
The windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Nash.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Batting fifth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And two quick outs here in the second. Digging in, Brad Miller. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Miller.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down. Here's Joe Panik. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Colby Rasmus is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia.
Batting
First
ninth,
2 men in the inning have both
baseman,
gone down via the
Greg
punch-out, so we'll
Garcia.
see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Michael Brantley.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moss has a read on it. One down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cameron
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there.
I got it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
2 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance? Jerome Nash. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nash.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jerome Nash becomes the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
On to first, and there were 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Brad Miller stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Hey, come on now,
Backdoor
here we
breaking
go.
ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Greg Garcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Hey, one away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Hey, come on now.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled back. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1 to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Jerome Nash.
Stepping in now, Jerome Nash. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Mine.
There to take it is Belt for the first out. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, come on now.
The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Giants are down 1-2-3. Matt Strom comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score tonight. Number 41 records the victory, his 13th of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Johnny Cueto is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.